Citybuzz's cup of holiday cheer runneth over this December. There are few places more magical than New York City around the holidays, starting with the department store windows, Macy's, Saks, Bergdorf Goodman, and Barney's collaboration with Disney, to name a few. And speaking of outdoor delights, a 40-foot tall steel sculpture fir tree in Central Park at 60th Street and 5th Avenue. Artist Monika Sosnowska uses pulleys, cranes, and other machinery to manipulate a spiral staircase into looking like an evergreen, not your average Christmas tree.
Oh my gosh, I think I must be dreaming. Somebody pinched me before.
Indulge your culinary fantasies at the Museum of Natural History, including tastings as part of their Adventures in the Global Kitchen series.
Oh my girl.
After all that fashion, come down to earth and check out the Common Ground exhibit downtown.
So Common Ground, the exhibition here in City Hall Park, includes 10 artists, ranging from emerging artists to very established figures. Some are figurative, some are abstract, taking the idea of the monument in a very different direction. For instance, right behind us here, we have Paul McCarthy's Daddy's Ketchup.
Running through the end of November with just 10 artists to take in, this outdoor exhibit is great for the art lover on the go.
If you want to see contemporary artists experimenting and making new work, the best place to go is in Chelsea. Chelsea, which is on Manhattan's west side, has hundreds, literally hundreds of really great galleries showing living artists from not only New York City, but all over the country and in fact all over the world.
If you're looking for a cultural revolution, well, this is it.
Well, digital technology has made us all more aware of the degree to which photographs can be manipulated. This exhibition demonstrates that the practice of altering photographs dates back to the very beginning of photography. The exhibition traces the history of manipulated photography from the 1840s through the early 1990s. In connection with the exhibition, we've created an interactive iPad app in which viewers are challenged to figure out which photographs were faked and why.
Just as special, but a whole nother world at the American Museum of Natural History. This is where you can visit the world-famous Dinosaur Hall and see the beloved blue whale in the Milstein Hall of Ocean Life. Also discover bioluminescent creatures that blink, glow, flash, and glitter in the immersive exhibit called Creatures of Light. Then bring the whole family to Spiders Alive. Yep, get an up-close and personal look at the amazing world of arachnids with live presentations. Next door, visit the Hayden Planetarium and explore the life and death of the stars in our night sky in Journey to the Stars, narrated by Whoopi Goldberg. New York's affection for the performing arts is always on display at Lincoln Center.
The place to start your Lincoln Center visit is here at the David Rubenstein Atrium. The atrium is home to LC Tix, and our Zucker box office is open Tuesday to Sunday, and it sells discount tickets for performances happening all across the Lincoln Center campus. The atrium has more to offer than just tickets. We produce free weekly performances. Folks can come in and talk to one of our performing arts docents who are experts on Lincoln Center's programming. You can take a guided tour of Lincoln Center, or you can simply enjoy the atrium's other amenities like free Wi-Fi. So stop by and experience this one-of-a-kind space for yourself. The David Rubenstein Atrium, it's right across the street from Lincoln Center.
Rosemary Trockle, a cosmos, conjures an imaginary universe in which Trockle's own artwork shares space with objects and artifacts, spanning different eras and cultures that map her artistic interests. Trockle's work in ceramic is the focal point of the 4th floor, pairing sculptures that engage issues of reproduction and replication with forms more organic and rudimentary. The 3rd floor is devoted to Trockle's works made of wool, often considered her signature material. The museum's 2nd floor presents a broad selection of Trockle's work in conjunction with a selection of artifacts created by individuals not normally recognized as professional artists. The new museum is Manhattan's only dedicated contemporary art museum and is respected internationally for the adventurousness and global scope of its curatorial program.
The 9/11 Memorial remembers the 2,983 people killed on 9/11. The memorial itself is 2 reflecting pools, the largest man-made waterfalls in the country that mark the very footprints where the Twin Towers stood. Since we've been open, we've had visitors from all 50 states and over 170 countries from all around the world. It is truly a place where the world comes together. All you need is a free pass to come to the memorial. You should go on our website, 911memorial.org, pick your date, pick your time, get your pass, and come down to this very special place to honor, remember, and reunite.
Ooh, it's cold out there. Hi everyone, I'm Erica Vitrini, and today we're here in the East Village at the Toucan and the Lion. It's an Asian gastropub. What's that, you ask? Well, I say we head straight to the kitchen to find out. So I'm sitting here with Gabe Pessoa. He's the executive chef here at the Toucan and the Lion. And Gabe, I have to say, I have been to several, gastropubs throughout New York, but I have never been to an Asian gastropub. I was so intrigued. Can you tell us what we can find on the menu here?
Absolutely. The idea was to bring the pub experience to a higher level of meal.
Can we start to sort of taste some of these things? My mouth is watering. Where should we start? Do you think we should start with the peppers since they're closer to me?
Sure.
Oh my God, this is so... What is this stuffed with?
So it's codfish and crab.
It is really, really good.
Okay, so the rice balls, pork belly, Thai chilies, and the green curry that we're making in the house.
Crunchy on the outside, soft and moist in the inside. Okay, so let's move on.
So the shepherd's pie is like a bunch of ingredients that would be great. We got roots, we got carrots, we got ginger.
Ginger.
The egg on top was just to keep all the moisture. So it's a rum braised pork belly. In the braise, there's sweet soy, brown chili paste. So it marinates overnight.
That is ridiculous. I'm gonna keep eating for a little while and then I'm gonna hit the bar. Is that okay?
Go for it.
Thank you, Gabe, so much for giving me a little bit of an introduction.
Thank you.
Okay, Gabe, what am I having for dessert?
All right, you're having the sagu tiramisu. You have a layer of passion fruit biscuits, and then you have the sagu pearls, which is a cassava starch, and the mascarpone cheese with micro wasabi.
Oh, looks so good. I'm gonna dive right in.
Okay, dig in.
Dig in. Well, okay, I will dig right in, but you're in New York City and your dining options are endless. For some down-home Jewish cooking, it's Kutcher's Tribeca.
I'm here with Zach Kutcher. He's the owner and general manager here at Kutcher's Tribeca. I liked how you described your cuisine here.
I would call it a modern Jewish American bistro. And how could you take a staple ingredient and just make it in a phenomenal way?
And let's just talk about the ambiance. This place is so cool.
I wanted to create a restaurant that was simultaneously elegant and comfortable and just a fun place to hang out in.
So tell us about the skirt steak.
Sure, the skirt steak is our most popular item here. It's a prime piece of meat. It's marinated with sugar and salt that really brings out the sweetness of the meat. We serve it, with schmaltz fried onions on top and some braised greens on the bottom, which are like kale, mustard greens, and Swiss chard, and it all just works together.
That is so good. You can tell this is good quality meat. I'm gonna talk with my mouth full.
That's our pastrami Reuben, which is probably one of our most popular sandwiches, where we make the pastrami in-house each day.
Heaven. Thank you so much for having me. I know you're busy and you have to go, but I'm gonna enjoy some dessert by myself if you don't mind.
I don't. Well, thank you.
Thank you. Murray's Cheese Shop has been a staple in the West Village for almost 20 years, and when I lived around the corner, I was there nearly every day. So how excited was I when I learned that Murray's Cheese Shop was opening up Murray's Cheese Bar and taking things to a whole new level. I had to check it out.
Oh my gosh, I think I must be dreaming. Somebody pinch me before I make a scene.
Okay, so I'm here with Tia Keenan. She's the chef fromage here at Murray's Cheese Bar. The menu speaks for itself. I mean, this menu is beautiful, and I love the way that you designed. How many cheeses would you say you have on a daily basis?
On any, we usually have around 40 cheeses available.
Where should we go with this?
I would probably try the Malakoff.
The Malakoff. I have been dying to try the Malakoff. I saw you prepare it in the kitchen back there.
It's essentially the ingredients from a fondue, but instead of melted, it's fried.
I've Everyone out there is extremely jealous right now. Okay. I love this cheese. This is insane. Well, thank you again for your time, and I'm gonna enjoy me some dessert. Good. Thank you.
If all that eating makes you thirsty, stop in at one of Heartland Brewery's 7 Manhattan locations for the best taps in town.
I'm going in.
With taps that change every season, you can toast the town with tastes from fall flavors to summer sips.
Cheers!
Food Network star Guy Fieri's new restaurant, Guy's American Kitchen, gives comfort food a new twist.
Guy's American Kitchen and Bar, I mean, it's a compilation of my attitude towards food in America. The restaurant has a real deal feel. Wood, brick, old pictures of cars, just comfort feeling. I'm always known for bold flavors and no boundaries. Some of my favorite dishes, one is the Ringer. It's a burger. It's a compilation of flavors and textures and methods to make the ultimate burger. Our fries. You know, we have a special method and a technique that we make our French fries. Our French fries are hand cut. Sashimi wan tacos, but it's also the home of the gigantic Woodstone rotisserie. And then to tie it up with great desserts that are nice and sweet, like a real rich, handmade New York style cheesecake. You know, some artisan cocktails, you get, you know, handmade beer. If you're down in Times Square or you're cruising on 44th Street between 7th and 8th, you'll see a place with a bunch of signs out front. It says Guy's American Kitchen and Bar with the big American eagle out front. You see that? Come and hang out. You'll dig this joint.
A melting pot of cultures on the menu, an uber hip downtown location. It's no wonder this Lower East Side hotspot place hosts to so many star-studded birthdays and premiere parties.
We take a comfort food menu and add all the different spices and all the different cultures that have helped develop the Lower East Side and make it what it is today. From our Bowery Boys vibe to our Gangs of New York decor, Sons of Essex really embraces all of what the LES, what New York City used to be.
If you're looking for a great French brasserie right in the heart of Times Square, the Buzz loves Maison. It's one of the few restaurants with an outdoor garden in Midtown Manhattan, making it the perfect spot for a rendezvous. Maison serves classic bistro fare like fluffy omelets, steak frites, and grilled Atlantic salmon. It's open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, so it's around-the-clock joie de vivre at Maison.
Where's this fish from? What is this? Give me a bigger fish. Look how beautiful these dry scallops are.
It's 3 a.m. and Andrew Silverman, the Sultan of Seafood and owner of City Lobster, is fishing for the freshest.
Our credo is everything should be dock to door, coming out of the freshest quality. This is where fresh is, coming from waters all over the world.
Hours later, it's here, City Lobster, near the heart of Times Square.
This is one of our most popular dishes. It's a very visual dish. We are City Lobster, so this is, you know, we try to specialize in some lobster dishes.
They're also known for their signature Maine lobster roll, pan-seared jumbo sea scallops, and the New England Down East lobster bait. Other local favorites? Their jumbo lump Maryland crab cakes and barbecue glazed center-cut swordfish. Whether you're out on the town for a Broadway show or another special affair, City Lobster is a great spot. Surf and Turf is the signature of Ben & Jack's Steakhouse.
Here at Ben & Jack's Steakhouse, we specialize in aged prime beef as well as fresh quality seafood. What distinguishes us from other steakhouses is the quality of the beef. What we have over here is one of our porterhouses. We want to create an experience that will be forever etched in their memories as the best steakhouse in New York City and keep them coming back for that slice of heaven.
SD26 serves up contemporary Italian fare that is truly authentic.
Benvenuti a SD26 Restaurant and Wine Bar. We hope to see you soon. SD26 is a very exciting restaurant. It's very sexy, it's very fun, it's very contemporary Italian. We love for our customers to feel like when they walk into SD26 that they're walking into our home. Our menu is truly authentically Italian. We import everything we can from Italy.
We try to provide the best Italian food in the city. The most requested dishes is the woven raviolo, and is a soft egg yolk filled raviolo served with Parmesan cheese and truffle butter.
People should come to SD26 because we are the best authentic Italian restaurant in the city.
Also in Times Square, be sure to sample a taste of Southern hospitality, New York style, at Famous Dave's Barbecue. Although known for their ribs, Famous Dave's offers a wide variety of massive portions from buffalo chicken wings and rib tips to mashed potato and macaroni. It's hard to go hungry at this new finger-licking down-home eatery.
We honestly want to have people walk out of here going, that was the best barbecue that I've ever had in my entire life.
So consider yourself warned. A stop at Famous Dave's may send you straight to hog heaven.
The Tokyo Flip, my friends. Well, there you have it. That's the best of the New York dining scene. For more of me, you can go to Erica V on Twitter, and don't forget to follow Citybuzz on Facebook and Twitter.
Hey guys, I'm Gina Yang from Grease and Glamour and shopping correspondent for Citybuzz. We traveled here today to the Lower East Side, but it's going to feel like we traveled a lot further because here at Top Hat, you're going to be able to find items from all around the world. Let's go inside. So I'm here with Nina Allen, the owner of Top Hat. Nina, thank you so much for having us.
Oh, you're welcome.
You have so many cool, unique pieces. How often do you travel to go pick up some of these pieces?
So we specialize in originally sourced products, so I travel a few months of the year to find things that aren't being sold anywhere else in the United States. We work a lot with very old companies, even a few hundred years old.
So what can we expect to find in this pretty boutique in Lower East Side, Top Hat?
Well, we have the world's largest collection of bird calls, which are handmade in the woods in France. And we have cuckoo clocks, also handmade in the woods in Germany.
Oh my gosh, these make my feet feel fabulous. These are real bed slippers from Kyoto, Japan, a company that made them for over 182 years. Now, while I give my feet a rest, why don't you guys go check out Citybuzz's other shopping picks?
Nothing like an outdoor market to find cool and unique gifts for family and friends. Over 100 merchants are on hand with jewelry, ties, trinkets, and more at the Union Square Holiday Market, open every day through Christmas Eve.
In a new neighborhood just west of Soho called Hudson Square, the Dahesh Museum of Art's gift shop brings the world to you. They have fine apparel, home decor, jewelry, and other exotic treasures, all inspired by the museum's 19th century art collection.
People should come to our store, the Dahesh Museum of Art gift shop, because you find items here that you can't find anywhere else. We have a unique collection of merchandise. We have items from Egypt, from Lebanon, from Turkey. We have beautiful scarves from India. We have beautiful pillowcases. They're handmade and beaded from Istanbul. And we also have a lot of Turkish plates and bowls, beautifully handmade from Kütahya, Turkey. A lot of items in the shop are just very unique and interesting, especially for people who want a gift that's unusual in a way that you can just buy anywhere.
To add in a bit of glitz to your wardrobe, you need the right accessories, and the place to get it is Wempe in Midtown Manhattan. They've got the best in the world of watches and fine jewelry from Rolex, Cartier, Patek Philippe, and so much more. There's no end to the choices here, which are sure to impress. This family-owned company doesn't have to look too far for amazing talent. Their most iconic line of jewelry is designed by Kim Wempe. The Helioro rings designed by Kim are beautifully handcrafted and one of a kind. And the Shambhala line of jewelry has some exquisite pieces sold exclusively at Wempe. Shopping here is about great finds, impeccable service, free-flowing champagne, and loads of fun. Also at Wempe is the exclusive line of Hera jewels. It will amaze you with its beauty and versatility.
Wempe would like to present you today with a magical experience, the Hera collection. Why not wear a ring in the morning which transforms into a sparkling bracelet at night with just one jewelry piece? It's an easily adaptable ring which converts into every ring size, and one very special piece converts into a beautiful bangle.
So now that you've shopped till you dropped, pamper yourself here. Salon AKS is a favorite of New York City's high-powered and high-style. Well, you know what that sound means. It's time for me to go ahead and buy this cuckoo clock along with some of the other amazing items right here at Top Hat in the Lower East Side in New York City. I'm Jeannie Yang from GreaseandGlamour.com, shopping correspondent for Citybuzz. Make sure you guys go check us out on Facebook and follow us on Twitter.
Stumped for stocking stuffers? Here's some Citybuzz ideas. We love for kids Colgate's One Direction Max Fresh Power Toothbrush to turn kids on to toothbrushing. And goodies for your pets, nothing but gourmet, please. It's, yes, a gourmet treat maker. And PetSmart also has a comfy Sherpa blanket.
Well, no cannonball did fly, no rifles cut us down. I was only waiting for a better moment. And when she's talking, just say that she's mine.
That's right, partner. I'm Thomas Farley, host of New York Insider TV and nightlife correspondent for Citybuzz. And tonight we've come to Chelsea. We're at a spot called Hill Country. Now this spot is legendary for its barbecue, but what you might not know is that on Tuesday nights they do karaoke country style. It's called Rock and Twang. I'm gonna take the stage. Let's check it out. This space is so fantastic. Here we are in New York City, and I feel like I'm in Texas. What's going on down here?
Well, that's kind of the idea, you know. It pays homage to the Texas dance halls.
What's your message to a New Yorker who has a certain idea in mind of what country music is all about?
We do all kinds of different flavors, from Western swing to honky-tonk. There's just a lot of different flavors that, you know, you can come and dance some nights. Other nights you're just going to be glued with your jaw open, watching and going, oh my gosh, that is beautiful.
So you're here, you're listening to the band, you're listening to all this great or not so great karaoke. However, you've got the amazing food to eat.
Well, it's Texas barbecue, it's slow smoked, it's succulent.
Well, it seems pretty clear. This is a nexus of not just country music, country cooking, but Southern hospitality. Jesse, thanks so much, speaking of hospitality. Thanks so much for having us. And I think I might have to hit the stage.
I'm watching.
You definitely need a Texas-sized appetite when you come to Hill Country. They've got good eating, heapin' helpin', and feed your family size. I'm opting for the heapin' helpin', but speaking of heapin' helpin', here's our helpin' of New York City nightlife picks for you now.
It's been hailed as an adult Jamba Juice, a hipster's Margaritaville. Maybe that's because Lower East Side Cocktail and Juice Bar Cocktail Bodega serves up liquor-blended smoothies and spiked freshly squeezed juices. Tequila immune booster, anyone? And for a late-night snack, their menu's chock full of creative takes on traditional street food. Speaking of creative ways to dine, there's newly relocated restaurant and drag cabaret, Lucky Chang's.
The concept behind Lucky Chang's is drag dining extravaganza. It's a Pan-Asian fusion menu, and it is some of the most talented drag artists that work in New York City. They are your servers, they are your bartenders, your hostesses, and your showgirls.
Well, if you're feeling like your social life is on a bit of a treadmill lately, we've got the place for you. Mix a little bit of disco, a little bit of treadmill, and even some shots, and you've got a place called Barry's Boot Camp. Let's check it out. We are inside Barry's Boot Camp with Barry.
Hi, Tom. It's so nice to be here.
MJ night here.
On Saturdays, what happens?
This whole big thing, I'll tell you right now, was Joey's idea. He thought, let's do something fun on Saturday night. And he's like, a dance party. I mean, the whole thing is sort of like a dance atmosphere anyway, with the red lights and all that. And he kind of said, let's take it to the next level. Let's have, like, you know, protein drinks and shot glasses. Let's get a DJ. Let's get a theme.
Tell us a little bit about this concept. We in New York have been waiting a decade.
We call it the best workout in the world, and we say it for a reason. We work, all of us work to keep that the truth. A treadmill workout that is really varied, that keeps you interested and keeps you moving. And then you got the floor. And the floor is going to be consisting of free weights and resistance training and using your body weight.
And I have to say, the people who take your class seem all not to have an ounce of flab, so I guess they've been taking your classes for a while.
It's working.
We've had a good old time here at Hill Country Live. I think I've found out I'm a little bit country, but a little bit more rock and roll. Don't forget to follow Citybuzz on Facebook and Twitter, and me at NewYorkInsider.tv. I'll see you next time.
There's still that energy at 5 to 8 when you running in from wherever you were that day, and you get your coat off and you sit down for 2 hours. You're going to see nothing but entertainment and listen to cell phones. There's nothing like it.
Hi, I'm Blake Ross, editor of Playbill, here for Citybuzz, and here are my must-see theater picks.
Edward Albee's Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf is centered around dysfunctional couple George and Martha as they combine cocktails and caustic conversation over the course of an unforgettable evening. And Katie Holmes returns to Broadway in the dark comedy Dead Accounts, the story of a surprise family reunion and the chaos that ensues, further complicated by a multi-million-dollar secret.
Can't get tickets to these hot picks? Here are some reliable favorites.
Mamma Mia, here I go again.
Mamma Mia is that rare smash hit that's outlived its hugely popular movie version. An enchanting tale of love, laughter, and friendship as told through ABBA's greatest hits. It's a guaranteed get-happy hit audiences can't get enough of.
I have to say, there's something magical about it, about Mamma Mia. Once you've done the show, it's a family.
In every job that must be done, there is an element of fun.
One of the most successful new musicals of the last decade, Mary Poppins, has captured the hearts of over 10 million people with its unforgettable songs, breathtaking dance numbers, and dazzling stagecraft. Where else can you see a nanny fly to the stars and a chimney sweep tap dance upside down on the ceiling?
Mary Poppins is a character who has it all together. So I think before, I try and make sure that I have it all together as much as possible, physically, mentally, emotionally.
Mary Poppins is on Broadway and on tour across America. The music, the majesty, the breathtaking artistry, more than 65 million theatergoers worldwide agree that The Lion King sets the gold standard for excellence and innovation on Broadway.
I've never been a part of a show that makes people so incredibly happy. And that is pretty spectacular.
It's truly a one-of-a-kind experience that must be seen to be believed. Check out Disney's The Lion King on Broadway and on tour across America. There are love stories which inspire, love stories that last through the ages, but only one love story has managed to captivate audiences worldwide like this. The Phantom of the Opera, the longest-running musical in Broadway history. The storied romance between a young soprano and the mysterious phantom of the Paris Opera House comes to life on stage. Experience the passion and the magic for yourself, now playing at the Majestic Theater.
And listen to the music of the night.
Winner of the 2012 Tony Award for Best Original Score and Best Choreography, Newsies is Disney's new New York musical about an unlikely band of underdogs who take on the biggest names in publishing in a remarkable fight for justice and fair pay. With a breakout cast, inspirational story, and heart-pounding songs, this smash hit has audiences on their feet and critics calling it the talk of the town. Catch Newsies Fever at the Nederlander Theater. People of all ages agree that the Blue Man Group is an exciting and outrageous experience. And the wildly popular show has just been updated at the Astor Place Theater. Signature moments combined with amazing pieces for an explosive evening of entertainment.
Whatever you choose, there is nothing better than live theater. I'm Blake Ross for Citybuzz.
And now some Citybuzz travel tips. If you're glued to your digital service, think 20/20/20. The Vision Council says give those tired peepers a rest by taking 20-second breaks every 20 minutes and look at something at least 20 feet away to help avoid digital eye strain. Not bad advice when traveling to a warmer location this holiday season, but where to go to cure the winter blues? Citybuzz loves Sarasota, Florida. Surf, sand, sun. Enough said. Happy holidays. That's the Citybuzz. For more insiders, tips, and city hotspots, go to citybuzz.com or follow us on Facebook and Twitter.